quite a few things to do on this side, too, as I suppose you knew all along. Are you ready to start? First thing we should do is play a little. I know what. Start by moving one little thumb. That's right. Take your one little thumb and make it go round and round. Keep it moving. And now move the other thumb. Yes, that one. So you've got two little thumbs that keep moving. And while you keep your two little thumbs moving, start moving one arm. Oh, don't move the other arm, too. Two little thumbs and one arm keep moving. Now move one leg, too. Two little thumbs, one arm, and one leg. Keep moving. That way we'll all keep merry and bright. Can you nod your head now, too? I know it's hard. I'm having a hard time of it myself. Two little thumbs, one arm, one leg, one nod of the head, and keep moving. Now stand up and then sit down. What a lot of things to do. And don't forget to keep moving. Two little thumbs, one arm, one leg, one nod of the head, stand up, sit down, keep moving, and we'll all keep merry and bright. And now let's stop for a second. But wait, we'll try again. Only this time we'll ask Uncle Alex if he won't sing the whole thing for us right from the very start. If you'll sing for us, Uncle Alex, we'll all move right along with you.
One little thumb keeps moving, one little thumb keeps moving, one little thumb keeps moving, and we'll all keep merry and bright. Two little thumbs keep moving, two little thumbs keep moving, two little thumbs keep moving, and we'll all keep merry and bright. Two little thumbs, one arm keep moving, two little thumbs, one arm keep moving, two little thumbs, one arm keep moving, and we'll all keep merry and bright. Two little thumbs, one arm, one leg, keep moving. Two little thumbs, one arm, one leg, keep moving. Two little thumbs, one arm, one leg, keep moving, and we'll all keep merry and bright. Two little thumbs, one arm, one leg, one nod of the head, keep moving. Two little thumbs, one arm, one leg, one nod of the head, keep moving. Two little thumbs, one arm, one leg, one nod of the head, keep moving, and we'll all keep merry and bright. Two little thumbs, one arm, one leg, one nod of the head, stand up, sit down, keep moving. Two little thumbs, one arm, one leg, one nod of the head, stand up, sit down, keep moving. Two little thumbs, one arm, one leg, one nod of the head, stand up, sit down, keep moving, and we'll all keep merry and bright.
Whew. That was quite a lot to do all at one time. At one point I lost my place, even though I've practiced and practiced. Well, I may have lost my place, but at least I didn't lose my mittens. Do you remember what happened to the three little kittens who lost their mittens? They almost didn't get any pie. Let's see if I can remember the whole story. Three little kittens lost their mittens, and they began to cry. "Oh, mother dear, we very much fear that we have lost our mittens." "Lost your mittens, you naughty kittens, then you shall have no pie." "Meow, meow, meow." "No, you shall have no pie." "Meow, meow, meow." The three little kittens found their mittens, and they began to cry, "Oh, mother dear, see here, see here. See, we have found our mittens. Put on your mittens, you silly kittens, and you may have some pie." Purr, purr, purr. "Oh, let us have the pie." Purr, purr, purr. So you see, the little kittens got their pie after all, and it was really delicious. Have you ever seen a kitten eat pie? I think they like mince pie best of all. The three kittens brought their mittens for the big dinner with that pie. It was a gala potluck dinner. 4 poodles brought the noodles, 5 goats brought the oats, 6 mice brought the ice, 7 bears brought the pears, 8 moles brought the rolls, 9 fishes brought the dishes, 10 owls brought the towels. Then they all sat down and had a fine dinner. Along with the pie, the noodles, the rolls, the oats, the pears, and the ice, they had 10 bottles of lemonade, 10 big green bottles of ice-cold lemonade. They drank it all up to the last drop. And when they were finished, they hung the 10 empty bottles on the wall. Uncle Alex, what would happen if one of those 10 green bottles should accidentally fall?
10 green bottles hanging on the wall. 10 green bottles hanging on the wall. And if one green bottle should accidentally fall, there'll be 9 green bottles hanging on the wall. 9 green bottles hanging on the wall. 9 green bottles hanging on the wall. And if one green bottle should accidentally fall, there'll be 8 green bottles hanging on the wall. 8 green bottles hanging on the wall. 8 green bottles hanging on the wall. And if one green bottle should accidentally fall, there'll be 7 green bottles hanging on the wall. 7 green bottles hanging on the wall. 7 green bottles hanging on the wall. And if one green bottle should accidentally fall, there'll be 6 green bottles hanging on the wall. 6 green bottles hanging on the wall. 6 green bottles hanging on the wall. And if one green bottle should accidentally fall, there'll be 5 green bottles hanging on the wall. 5 green bottles hanging on the wall. 5 green bottles hanging on the wall. And if one green bottle should accidentally fall, there'll be 4 green bottles hanging on the wall. 4 green bottles hanging on the wall. 4 green bottles hanging on the wall. And if one green bottle should accidentally fall, there'll be 3 green bottles hanging on the wall. 3 green bottles hanging on the wall. 3 green bottles hanging on the wall. And if one green bottle should accidentally fall, there'll be 2 green bottles hanging on the wall. 2 green bottles hanging on the wall. 2 green bottles hanging on the wall. And if one green bottle should accidentally fall, there'll be 1 green bottle hanging on the wall. 1 green bottle hanging on the wall. 1 green bottle hanging on the wall. And if one green bottle should accidentally fall, there'll be no green bottles hanging on the wall.
That's taken care of all the green bottles, all right. We don't even have to wash them out in the sink anymore. We can just sweep them up into a neat pile. Oh, don't try to pick up the pieces with your hand. You might cut yourself. We'll just use the dustpan, drop them in here, and be done with it. That was quick work, and thanks for helping. By the way, what's in the cupboard over there? Another broom? What's in the cupboard? I'll ask Mr. Hubbard. A brush and a broom, said Mr. Hume. Is that all? Said Mr. Ball. And enough, too, said Mr. Blue, and away they all flew. Now that the floor's been swept clean, perhaps we could dance and sing again. Were you there when Farmer Jones down the road taught us how to skip-do-maloo? I know Uncle Alex was there, and he can play for us now, because he's learned all about skipping by this time.
Flies in the butterroom 2 by 2, flies in the butterroom 2 by 2, flies in the butterroom 2 by 2, skip-to-maloo, my darling. Hey, hey, skip-to-maloo, hey, hey, skip-to-maloo, hey, hey, skip-to-maloo, skip-to-maloo, my darling. Little red wagon painted blue, little red wagon painted blue, little red wagon painted blue, skip-to-maloo, my darling. Hey, hey, skip-to-maloo, hey, hey, skip-to-maloo, hey, hey, skip-to-maloo, skip-to-maloo, my darling.
and her name was Sue. Dance with a gal and her name was Sue. Dance with a gal and her name was Sue. Skip-to-maloo, my darling. Hey, hey, skip-to-maloo. Hey, hey, skip-to-maloo. Hey, hey, skip-to-maloo. Skip-to-maloo, my darling. Lost my partner, what'll I do? Lost my partner, what'll I do? Lost my partner, what'll I do? Skip-to-maloo, my darling. Hey, hey, skip-to-maloo. Hey, hey, skip-to-maloo. Hey, hey, skip-to-maloo. Skip-to-maloo, my darling. Play that banjo, man. Hey, hey, skip-to-maloo. Hey, hey, skip-to-maloo. Hey, hey, skip-to-maloo. Skip-to-maloo, my darling. Said, hey, hey, skip-to-maloo. Hey, hey, skip-to-maloo. Hey, hey, skip-to-maloo. Skip-to-maloo, my darling.
I know another way of dancing with Lou. She seems to be a mighty popular girl when it comes to skipping and jumping. This time, you have to put in one hand and take it out, and then put in the other hand and take it out. You say, out of what? Why, the circle that we're skipping around, of course. The same circle we make when we're going round the mulberry bush. And while you're going round, when you put in your hand, shake it a little and turn yourself about. Then you do the same thing with your feet, one at a time. Put one in and take it out. Shake it a little, and turn yourself about. After that, you can put your head in too, and finally your whole self. In and out, give a shake, and turn about. We'll have lots of fun with that. Ready?
Here we go loo-by-loo, here we go loo-by-lide. Here we go loo-by-loo, all on a Friday night. I put my right hand in, I put my right hand out. I shake it a little, and turn myself about. Here we go loo-by-loo, here we go loo-by-lide. Here we go loo-by-loo, all on a Friday night. I put my left hand in, I put my left hand out. I shake it a little, and turn myself about. Here we go loo-by-loo, here we go loo-by-lide. Here we go loo-by-loo, all on a Friday night. I put my right foot in, I put my right foot out. I shake it a little, and turn myself about. Here we go loo-by-loo, here we go loo-by-lide. Here we go loo-by-loo, all on a Friday night. I put my left foot in, I put my left foot out. I shake it a little, and turn myself about. Here we go loo-by-loo, here we go loo-by-lide. Here we go loo-by-loo, all on a Friday night. I put my little head in, I put my little head out. I shake it a little, and turn myself about. Here we go loo-by-loo, here we go loo-by-lide. Here we go loo-by-loo, all on a Friday night. I put my whole self in, I put my whole self out. I shake it a little, and turn myself about. Here we go loo-by-loo, here we go loo-by-lide. Here we go loo-by-loo, all on a Friday night.
I thought that was wonderful shaking and turning, and done very nicely with the head and feet, too. Made us look like a jack-in-the-box, didn't it? I had a very fine jack-in-the-box once. When he was asleep, he looked just like an ordinary box with a lid on. But if you opened the lid, look out! Here came Jack in a flash, going whoop-a-dee-doo. He shook his head and his whole self, just about the way we've done it. I'm sure you know about a whole lot of other Jacks, don't you? One of my favorites is Jack Sprat. Jack Sprat could eat no fat, and his wife could eat no lean. And so between them both, you see, they licked the platter clean. One of our other old friends is Little Jack Horner. Little Jack Horner sat in the corner eating a Christmas pie. He put in his thumb and pulled out a plum and said, "What a good boy am I!" And now I'll tell you a story about Jack and Norrie, and so my story's begun. I'll tell you another of Jack and his brother, and now my story is done. That was quick, wasn't it? Handy Spandy Jack-a-dandy loved plum cake and sugar candy. He bought some at a grocer's shop, and out he came, hop, 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 hop. If he came out hop, 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 he must have been riding on the old gray mare. I've been riding on the old gray mare too, and she got me here just as fast as her legs would carry her. Will you trot along with me as we go riding along? Our horse's hooves will go deedle-bum, 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 but not too fast so we won't fall off. You're a very fine horseback rider, you are, and while we give our mare a chance to rest, let's listen to the birds up in the branches of that tree. See them up there? They're hopping around eating seeds and singing songs. Once I saw a little bird come hop, 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 and I cried, "Little bird, will you stop, stop, stop?" I was going to the window to say, "How do you do?" But he shook his little tail and away he flew. Uncle Alex and Uncle Joseph know a song about that little bird, and they can also tell us why the bird had to fly away so quickly.
Little birdie, little birdie, come and sing me your song.
I'm a long way from old Dixie and my old Kentucky home. Got a short time for to stay here, for to sing my lonesome song.
Little birdie,
Come and sing me your sweet song. Got a short time for to stay here, got a long time to be gone. Got a short time for to stay here, got a long time to be gone.
little birdie, little
Sing me your sweet song. Got a short time for to stay here, got a long time to be gone. Got a short time for to stay here, got a long time to be gone.
I know another story about some birds. Would you like to hear it? There were two birds sat on a stone, fa-la-la-la-la-dee. One flew away, and then there was one, fa-la-la-la-la-dee. The other flew after, and then there was none, fa-la-la-la-la-dee. And so the poor stone was left all alone, fa-la-la-la-la-dee. Birds like to eat grain and seeds and tiny insects. I don't know of very many that like to eat candy, not even chocolate Easter eggs. But I love candy, and I know you do too. A long time ago in a faraway town, there was a man named Mr. Coulter who spent all his days making candy. He made sugar candy and chocolate candy, peppermint sticks and lollipops. He had a special kitchen for cooking up batches and batches of candy. You could smell the sweetness of his candy even if you stood across the street and sniffed just a little bit. And if you stood in front of his shop and pressed your nose against the window, then you could really smell it. I can almost smell it now. All the children in town always asked their mothers if they could have a penny or a Barbie to take to Mr. Coulter's candy store.
Mommy, give me a wee Bobby, for old Coulter I can see. He'll have some for you and some for me. I love old Coulter's candy. Ali Bobby bee, sitting on your mammy's knee, crying for another Bobby to buy some Coulter's candy. to see, making pennies for Daddy and me to buy some Coulter's candy. Ali Babby bee, sitting on your mammy's knee, crying for another Bobby to buy some Coulter's candy.
Uncle Alex loves Coulter's candy, and so does Aunt Mary. He's also very proud of his shoes, because he puts them together himself. Uncle Alex and Aunt Mary make all their own shoes, and that's quite a lot of work. They have to cut the leather to just the right shape and make many stitches with a long needle and tough thread. And then Uncle Alex hammers in the nails for the heels. Have you ever really looked at your shoes and seen how much work there is in each pair? A whole lot of cutting and sewing and hammering. Once, for Christmas, instead of a stocking, Uncle Alex gave me a pair of new shoes filled full of gumdrops. And then he sang me a song about his shoes, and also about guitars and many other things, and what he'd do with them when he got to heaven.
I got a shoe, you got a shoe, all God's children got a shoe. When I get to heaven, gonna put on the shoes, I'm gonna walk all over God's heaven. Heaven, oh heaven. When I get to heaven, gonna put on the shoes, I'm gonna walk all over God's heaven. I got a wings, you got a wings, all God's children got wings. When I get to heaven, gonna put on the wings, I'm gonna fly all over God's heaven. Heaven, oh heaven. When I get to heaven, gonna put on the wings, I'm gonna fly all over God's heaven. Well, I got a robe, you got a robe, all God's children got a robe. When I get to heaven, gonna put on the robe, I'm gonna walk all over God's heaven. Heaven, oh heaven. Everybody talking about heaven, ain't it going there? Heaven, heaven, gonna walk all over God's heaven. I've got a guitar, you've got a guitar, all God's children got guitars. When I get to heaven, gonna play that guitar, I'm gonna play all over God's heaven. Heaven, oh heaven. Everybody talking about heaven, ain't it going there? Heaven, heaven, gonna play all over God's heaven.
We've played and we've worked together quite a bit now, and there's still time for a quick spelling lesson. Here's the first question. How do you spell smile? That's right, S-M-I-L-E, smile. And now the next question. How do you spell laugh? That's a hard one, but you can do it. L-A-U-G-H, laugh. Those are two very happy words, smile and laugh. And if you do either one, all your trouble will vanish like a bubble. That's what Uncle Alex says, and that's why he smiles and laughs so often.
There isn't any trouble if you S-M-I-L-E. Oh, there isn't any trouble if you S-M-I-L-E. And if there's any trouble, it will vanish like a bubble if you'll only take the trouble just to S-M-I-L-E. There isn't any trouble if you L-E-U-G-H. There isn't any trouble if you L-E-U-G-H. And if there's any trouble, it will vanish like a bubble if you'll only take the trouble just to L-E-U-G-H. There isn't any trouble if you ha-ha-ha-ha-ha. There isn't any trouble if you ha-ha-ha-ha-ha. And if there's any trouble, it will vanish like a bubble if you'll only take the trouble just to ha-ha-ha-ha-ha. There isn't any trouble if you S-M-I-L-E. There isn't any trouble if you S-M-I-L-E. And if there's any trouble, it will vanish like a bubble if you'll only take the trouble just to S-M-I-L-E.